Yo, what's going on, everybody? Sekapoko here, bringing you another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. For this, we'll be going over version 2 Jinbei and all the things about him. So we're doing this with my coffee. We're going to talk about him, and hopefully he's awesome. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, let's go over every unit in order. Here we go with the first unit of the day. We're going to talk about Legend version 2 Jinbei. So I read it already. Kai's down. Literally like Lucy version 2, but better. It's really close to Lucy. It's very interesting. So the captain ability is when there's a strength, dex, and side character instead of quick on the crew, boosts the attack of the crew by 4x when there's a matching orb and 3x when there's no matching orb. So it's like if you mix Judge and Lucy together, but like with less colors and with more potential. I really like that. So like without an orb, it's 3 times multiplier, which is still very strong. 4x with a matching orb, very strong. His HP by 1.35, and the crew's going to treat Dex, Recovery, and Tandem as beneficial. So it's basically Zunisha by itself with a Dex matching. So that's nice. You get 3 out of 7 matching initially. With Lucy, you get 2 out of 7 matching, but it makes Strength Orbs not appear, which is so you only have, it's basically 2 out of 6 matching, which is really good. This is 3 out of 7 instead. So I like this a lot. The captain ability is really strong, and it's really easy to get recovery on characters now matching, and not so easy to get tandem on matching. But I'm guessing there's a lot of sailor abilities that make this team even better than it is. So I'm looking at it so far, and I'm loving everything I see. There's definitely ways of getting psi matching for most characters. There's ways of getting strength matching for some characters. So I'm definitely interested in seeing what we're gonna see as far as everything goes. So. Jinbei is going to be a Dex powerhouse and fighter unit. He's going to have 5 sockets of course, 3 limit break abilities. His first limit break ability is going to be quick damage reduction, then int damage reduction, and finally slot beal self reduction. I don't know if it's going to be 10 turns or infinite, but hopefully it's infinite slot seal reduction, so that would be really nice. He's going to max out at 12 turns, which is great. All of that is good, and then he's going to have 4,198 HP at max limit break and 1,792 attack, giving him a total of 1,992 attack after max limit break. Very high stats on this character. A very defensive limit break is usually what you want to see anyway, so that's very nice. Of course, double special will be the thing you would really want to see on this character, but of course we're not going to see it on every single character. This is just a very strong character here. So his special ability is going to cut the HP of all enemies by 20%. First off, wow, really strong. Kind of reminds me of Coliseum Lucy here already. For 1 turn, boost attack of strength, dex, and side characters by 1.75. Okay. And when the crew has every orb as well as a recovery orb and not a tandem orb, boost the attack of strength, dex, and side characters by 2.25 instead. And then treat all colored orbs as beneficial. So that makes it really nice because you get a beneficial orb enable for every single orb in the game, since you already have tandem matching, so that's already perfect. So you have perfect orb manipulation on your team, as well as a 2.25 type boost, as long as you have every single orb. And there's a numerous different ways of getting that, and there's actually a free-to-play character to get that already exists, which is Heracleson. So this is the resurgence of Heracleson, that if you don't pull the rare recruit that can do all color orbs and set all colored orbs, you can actually just use Heracleson to get your matching orbs. So you already have that unit in the game, built in as a free-to-play unit that's farmable, I think 100% of the time. So super nice. And the fact that Heracleson is also psi here makes him great. We might see another Heracleson come out in the future. It might be a Dex Heracleson or a quick Strength Heracleson that might also fit in this team, and might be Kai Heracleson. I would love to see that. That would be another unit that would be great for this team. I'm hoping it's not going to be as good as the rare recruit, obviously, but I'm hoping it'll be very strong either way. So loving this unit. Wow, he's strong. In no way do I think that this unit is like a power creep on anything that's in the game already. It's definitely around the same power level as everything else. Whereas Lucy is like a 3.75 constant. This is a 3x or a 4x, which is really nice. And then on the final burst turn, obviously this character is stronger. And when I first saw him, I thought it was like, oh, it's another fighter captain. I was like, oh no, it's Lucy. That's awesome. There's no damage reduction. Of course, he's got the HP boost, which everyone wants to see. So I think a lot of people are going to want to have this unit. He's very good. And I don't think they're going to have any problems with this unit for many months to come. All right, guys, the next unit of the day is going to be Strength Aladin. Now, Strength Aladin was the unit I was just talking about for a character that is going to change orbs. That makes it really easy. So for the special is going to reduce 3 turns of Bind and Despair, lock all orbs for 1 turn, change the right column of orbs from top to bottom, recovery, int, quick, and when the friend captain has a dex orb, boost the crew's orbs by 3 times for 1.75 for 3 turns. That was somewhat different from what I read on another page, but you get recovery, int, and quick on the right column, so that's nice. Now this sounds like by itself not that great, but he's a 3-turn bind despair reducer. That's pretty good. Locking orbs, very good as well, and then changing right column to the orbs that you need to get the 2.25 boost, really nice. And then you get the orb boost for 3 turns for 1.75, and it's not, but that's only when you have your friend captain having a dex orb. Now, this sounds very specific, but that means this is geared more like a judge team, so you can actually use this character on the batch and see what he can do there. Now, I'm not really sure what limit breaks sailor abilities this character has, but I'm really hoping he has some good stuff. For limit breaks, he comes in rage as well as crit, so he's going to be hitting really hard. And this unit also has 1492 attack, which is really strong. And max limit break, so that's going to put him up to 1692 if you do end up putting candies on him. I don't know if I would on this unit, but we'll see. He's also going to max out at 12 turns. Very strong unit overall. I definitely like this unit, and I don't think there's going to be any problems with anybody using this unit as far as teams go. All right, the next character we're going to go over is going to be Dex Purarin. Praline. I don't really know how I'm going to say it. I'm a little stuffy today. I mean, it's Purarin, so I'm guessing it's Praline. Like a praline, but like in Japanese you say it Purarin. I'm guessing, I don't know. And the reason I said that the right side matching didn't really matter that much because you were missing the left side. Well, on this character, you're gonna actually get Purarin, which is going to change all characters' orbs from top to bottom on the left-hand side from deck to dex, strength, and psi, which are all considered matching on the Jinbei special ability when you pop his special, so you're totally fine there. It's going to reduce 5 turns of defense up, percent damage cup, damage threshold cup, and then it's also going to change the orb. So it gets rid of 3 really annoying damaging abilities that you're going to see a lot, which I definitely find as a good character. Now, one of the biggest weaknesses of this team so far that I'm seeing is that it's really good in Colosseums for one boss, but the final 2 characters that you bring on your team have to have something that's going to be really good for the other final boss. So I'm not really sure what to think about that part. He's gonna. Then they're also, when the captain has recovery orbs, heal 13 times recovery at the enemy return. So because the other character, Aladin, gives your captain a recovery orb, and it gives recovery at the top, int in the middle, and then quick at the bottom. Because your captain gets that recovery orb, you're actually going to heal 13 times recovery at the end of your turn for 3 turns. But that means that you have to choose between which special you want to use here. It looks like if you use Aladin first, you get the orb boost at 1.75, and if you use Aladin first, you won't get the orb boost, but you will get the 13 times heal. And if you do use Purarin first, you're going to get the orb boost instead of the heal. So you have to choose between which character you want to use, unless you get lucky enough to have that specific orb at the top that you need. Whereas the Jinbei has the matching orb on the friend captain, or the recovery orb on your captain. Kind of hard to remember, and a little bit complicated, and I really don't know if I like that part of it, because you can't get both of these, but you do get one of them, unless you get lucky in orbs. Purarin is also going to have 5 seconds, of course, at max limit break. She's going to have quick damage reduction as well as anti-heal. She's also going to max at 12 turns. And really nice thing about this team so far is everything's maxing at 12 turns, I believe. I haven't seen anything that's not, so hopefully that remains constant. Oh, wait, we already get disproven. Wadatsumi. Okay, so here's the other thing that happens here. With Strength Wadatsumi, his special ability is going to change the left column into matching orbs, including block orbs for 2 turns, and then for 2 turns, boost the chain multiplier by 0.7. So that means you're going to get a Dex, Quick, and Psi orb. on the left-hand side. Since Jinbei is your captain, you're getting a Dex Orb in the top left-hand corner, was mentioned so you can actually try and get both. That's a lot of orb manipulation on your team. Just saying. There are 3 units in this batch already that do orb manipulation, which is very interesting to me. Usually we don't see this much orb manipulation, especially with this counter orb manipulation meta that we kind of have, where if you use an orb manipulator, you actually get screwed over. But like almost every single unit in this batch has an orb manipulate. So it leads me to believe, like, why would I want to use this unit if I'm gonna have this constant problem here? So I'm not really sure how I feel about all the batch so far, because they all are orb manipulators, which actually might be really bad. So we'll see. He's gonna max out at 11 turns. He's gonna have 5 sockets, of course, and he's gonna have Dex damage reduction as well as slot seal self reduction. He's maxed out at 1555 attack, and that'll be 1755 if you end up with cannons on him. Overall, for Wadatsumi, I am not the biggest fan. I don't really like him that much. I mean, I would rather use other units than this unit, but I understand why he's here. I'm not the biggest fan. And where would we be without Camie, guys? Camie, the next unit of the batch, she's actually getting a rare recruit that's not total shit, so that's good. And it's got that waifu art. Yeah. What up, Camie? Then we got special ability for Camie is going to reduce 2 turns of special seal, paralysis, increased damage debuff, burn damage. Yay, another burn damage reducer. So they're not going to do it like Kobe, where there was only 1 unit in the game that got rid of it, so that's great. And then when the enemy is delayed, boost attack against delayed enemies by 1.75. Otherwise, delayed enemies from return. Oh, okay. So if there's an enemy that is delayed currently, then you will give a delayed attack boost. Otherwise, you're going to delay the enemies. Now, this is actually a very broken character, and I didn't realize how broken it was until I kept reading it. So here's the reason why this is broken. First, she has pinch healing, and her second limit break ability is double special. Okay, the reason she's broken is because double special makes it so you can pop the special twice. So if you can't use it, if the enemy is not delayed, then you can delay the enemy first with Camie, and then use the special again to get the delayed attack boost, as well as getting rid of 2 more turns of special seal, 2 more turns of paralysis, 2 more turns of damage debuff. Increased damage debuff, and 2 more turns of burn damage. So all of which really good to get rid of. So I like her a lot because she's a silence remover, paralysis remover, first off, and I'm hoping she has a sailor ability that removes silence. I haven't seen anything on anybody saying anything about her for that, and I haven't read anything, but I haven't seen anything. But you know, my assumption, because of how she's built, leads me to believe she's new at TS Shirahoshi / TS Nami. She's the new version of those units. And I'm hoping that's the case, because having a silence remover, a paralysis remover, and another one in the game would be great, especially since this one's another delayer. That's also kind of nice. And then she's also a self-rocking conditional character that's also good. I really like that. I really like that a lot. And you don't actually have to pop this unit on the first turn. You can actually wait a turn, so that's good. Unfortunately, she's free spirit. I was kind of hoping this character would be good for like category teams, because I could use a double special and then use this character once and then again in a following room. So that would be really nice. So I was hoping for this character to be like Cerebral Fighter or something like that. Or I understand, you know, Camie's not very smart, but that would be really cool to see like Camie with another ability here. Maybe fighter, striker, fighter, shooter, something like that. I don't know, but free spirit makes sense. But I was hoping. You can hope. Next seems to be Hachi. I don't have any of the stuff for Hachi, but I'm assuming max is at like 12 turns or whatever. I don't even know the color. Maybe I know the color. Let's see. Hachi Sai. Okay, so Hachi is Sai. I'm stupid. I had it at the top. His special ability is going to do 30 times character's attack and type plus damage to random enemies 6 times for 1 turn. Reduce defense of all enemies to 0. Change block tandem G bomb orbs into recovery orbs. Actually, really good. That part really is really nice. Block tandem G bomb into recovery. Huh, that's actually really good. I mean, there's a lot of teams that would be good on, like Enel teams, maybe, or like, and this character's gonna be on Wipe Your Marco teams. There's a lot of teams that would be very useful on. When the captain is a powerhouse character, boost attack against enemies with reduced. If this character was a different color, not Sai, and like you can put on Big Mom teams even. Captain is a powerhouse character, boost attack against enemies with reduced defense by 1.75 for 1 turn. That's a lot of things. Very odd. Okay, so what this leads me to believe for this character in particular is this is a character that he's used to break combo barriers, reduce defense entirely, so that if an enemy has like increased defense or a really high defense stat, naturally, that you could just reduce that entirely. And then when you get shuffled into these random fucking orbs, you can actually change them all to recovery orbs. And this will counter a colored or beneficial enable. So those are the 3 mechanics that I can see specifically on a fight that would be super annoying to have together already. Like any fight, that would take like 2 to 3 specials just to get rid of, and then they put in one character. I do like that. And then make it so if your captain is a powerhouse character with boosted against enemies with reduced against enemies with reduced defense by 1.75 for 1 turn. I like that. So it's a self-proccing conditional character, an orb manipulator, and yeah, this is nice. This is a really nice character. Self-proccing conditional, but only based on if you have a powerhouse character as your captain. I mean, you can easily use this character on a judge team. I mean, that would be really nice. Like a normal judge team. Maybe not. Actually, yeah, you could also use this on a 6+ judge team, because this unit would... this unit is a little bit better than Beiju. Like, I would use normal Beiju or something like that. Or, like, I would use a different character in place of this and try to get another character on a judge team. But this is a nice character. I like him a lot. As far as versus Beiju, though, I would say Beiju might be a little bit better. They're on the same level. Let's go with that. They're on the same level. They're both really good. They both do specific things. I've only needed to use Beiju like twice ever, I think, for the 6+ Beiju. And this is very similar to 6+ Beiju, except for reduced defense instead of toxic. So, I mean, for 2 different scenarios, they may be different. You may be able to use one for one situation, one for another. I mean, they're both good. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for the news this morning. My name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like this new badge. It's not bad. It's definitely interesting. I definitely like the captain the most. And then I like that there's a free-to-play unit that you can use to get his 2.25 type boost. I really like that. The badge overall is kind of like just like one of the normal badges that we've been seeing. We've been seeing a lot of like specific badges geared toward each other. And this badge is, of course, geared toward each other. And you can mix and match them with other teams and stuff. But, you know, this is a very specific badge because of the orb manipulation. Now, each unit on the team has an orb manipulate, which is kind of weird to me. And I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of that. But it is what it is. You can't really get around it. I really want to see what the sailor abilities are in these characters. I want to know what's going on with them. So let me know what you guys think about these characters in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys want to see as far as future characters go, all that stuff. Well, my name is Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you did, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.